I hate videos. Now, you may be wondering, if I hate videos, what the heck am I doing here? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are in the world today. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ingor, and I am recognized as a networking ninja. Now, the reason I'm called that is because I teach people how to network with just a small investment of about 12 minutes a day to start. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. If you are watching this live, please drop me a comment and let me know where you're tuning in from. Today is a little different because I usually speak about networking and the power of networking. But I want to bring you a special episode today to tell you a little bit more about LinkedIn and the value of LinkedIn, why you should be using it if you are out there, whether you're an entrepreneur or in the corporate world. It's so important to use LinkedIn as a tool to cultivate your community. So, once again, my name is Inga, and I am known as a networking ninja. So, please, if you are tuned in live, please drop me a comment and let me know where you're tuning in from. There's a special quote that I've come across over the years, and it is by Henry Ford. It goes like this: whether you think you can or you can't, you are right. So, a lot of us are very intimidated by LinkedIn. And so we lurk in the background and just view our feed instead of commenting and engaging. But the reason is because we're afraid of LinkedIn and we're afraid to be seen. And we think that we can't be successful. So, again, by Henry Ford, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So, networking and social media are great tools. These tools can help you become visible and help you reach a greater network. I myself have embraced networking and changed the way that I use social media. In other words, I've gone from being a consumer or a lurker to a creator of content. And I've signed all my clients using these tools. As a result, I have so many great people in my circle. And I now serve as an executive board member for Heart to Heart Business, as well as the executive director for H2HB in North America. If you watched my intro video, you will have seen a word that is not very well known in this Western world. And that word is Ubuntu. Ubuntu is something that I grew up seeing every day because I grew up in the Eastern Cape in South Africa. So, what does Ubuntu actually mean? Ubuntu is an ancient African word, and it means humanity to others. It is often described as reminding us that I am what I am because of who we all are. The shortened version of Ubuntu is I am because we are. And as a result of me embracing LinkedIn and networking, I told you earlier, I have met so many awesome people. And who I am today is as a result of everyone that I've met, as well as all the experiences that I've encountered along the way. So, once again, if you're watching live, can you please drop me a comment and let me know you're watching? Um, I also would like to share with you the definition of networking so that you are aware of what it is. So, networking is the action or process of interacting with others to exchange information and develop professional or social contacts. So, let's interact with one another. If you're in the comments, please interact with one another, get to know each other, because if you're here, that means that you are in my circle. And anyone in my circle can benefit from knowing one another. So thank you for tuning in. And if you're watching, let me know. I'd like to acknowledge some people in the comments right now. Hello to you, Amber Powers. Thank you for tuning in from Facebook. And you're tuning in from Florida. Thank you so, so much for being here. You and I haven't met yet. So if you are on LinkedIn, please go ahead and request to connect with me. I'd love to be able to meet with you. Hello to you. Oh, Katie. She says, hi, Ingor, tuning in from cold, rainy, snowy central Wisconsin. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine. I'm in Toronto, Canada, and it's warm here today. um, we're going into spring, hence my bare shoulders. But thank you for being here, Katie. Awesome, awesome to see you. Gail says, for sure, LinkedIn is very powerful. Yes, Gail, let us know where you're tuning in from. And of course, I know who Gail is, and just look at her awesome title. She's the Chief Curiosity Officer for Gail now. And she's awesome as well. So please connect with her. And I have Dr. Usha Rupnarain. She's tuning in from Durban, South Africa. Thank you, Usha, for being here. Lovely to see you. And Nene Similela. Oh, good afternoon, Nene. You and I met at the BBC in February, so I'm so happy to see you here. I guess you're tuning in from Cape Town, South Africa, but let us know if I'm wrong. Hello, Alex. Thank you for being here, and please let us know where you're tuning in from. I see Gail. She says, we need more humanity for others. And when we connect with other awesome people, we can achieve that. Exactly. Exactly. Then I have Cecilia. Thank you, Lady C, for tuning in. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Awesome to see you here. Always. And then it says, I'm watching from South Africa, Cape Town, BBC. Thank you. Oh, wow. Usha says, Sawubona. Thank you for being here, Usha. Oh, Alex says he's tuning in from the DRC, Kinshasa. Wow. Thank you for being here, Alex. Amazing to see. And Usha is answering me in Afrikaans. So, goeiedag, Usha. Baie dankie dat jy hier is. Katie says, LinkedIn is my favorite place to work. It's like all my connections are in the same office with me. Exactly. I often reach out for support or feedback and advice during the day. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. And then we have, of course, some networking in the comments. Gail and Katie saying hi to each other. And Gail says she's here in Windsor, Ontario, but definitely now global. Yes, the thing about LinkedIn and networking in particular is that it helps you to be able to tap into a much wider network than you would normally do. So, that is what I want to talk to you about today. But before we move on to our topic, I'd like to give a nod to our two sponsors. Thank you to Kindness Inspired. We appreciate you. And yes, you can see me displaying my Kindness Inspired mug in the bottom left hand corner. And also, thank you to Island Spices for your sponsorship of this show. We appreciate you both, and we couldn't be here without you. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, it's a party up in here, people. We want to talk about LinkedIn and why we should use LinkedIn. So, once again, my name is Ingor van Roy, and I am known as the Networking Ninja. I teach people how to use LinkedIn, and I just want to tell you a little bit more about the value of LinkedIn. So, why should we use LinkedIn? Let me give you the first reason. So, LinkedIn is the most trusted social media platform in the world. If something is on LinkedIn, most people believe it to be true. It is the most trusted social media platform. So if you're on LinkedIn and you're putting out content, your content will reach more people and it is seen as being trusted. So, can you let me know, anybody in the comments, what is the value that you have received from LinkedIn? I know that there are quite a few of you here, and I know that some of you definitely have received value. I know also that there are some of you that are here to explore and learn about what the value is of LinkedIn. So, of course, drop me a comment and let me know. Again, I'm here to talk about why you should use LinkedIn. So, another reason why is LinkedIn has over 770 million users worldwide. Just think about that number. That is an amazing market to tap into, especially if you're in the position where you are an entrepreneur and you need your product to have eyes on it. Imagine even tapping into 70 or 700 people. That gives you access to so much that you can be able to share your value and spread word about who you are and what you do and the value that you can bring to the table as well. What is another reason why? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 1 second. There are more than 55 million companies on LinkedIn. 55 million. Can you even imagine? So, if your company is one of 55 million that is on LinkedIn, yes, you're one of many, but also it enables your content and your products and your services to be seen. Then here is another reason. 80% of the users, which is 4 out of 5 of the users on LinkedIn, are decision makers. They are the people who need to see your content. They are the people that will be able to help you be seen as well. I have a few friends that have really seen the value of LinkedIn. One of my friends has grown her following to more than 1 million because of the value that she's showing. And of course, because of the amount of people that actually follow her and then see her content, her value has increased. And I'm talking about the value that she brings to the table, number one, and the value that she gets out of LinkedIn. I have another friend who actually goes on LinkedIn. He goes live on LinkedIn more than 4 times a week. And as a result of that, he has grown his revenue, and he's been able to replace his income of a full-time position. That's amazing. So I want to encourage you, if you're watching this today and you've never used LinkedIn fully, I want to encourage you to go ahead and start. The first step that you would need to take is to, of course, optimize your profile. If you need help doing that, reach out to me. That's what I do. I coach people on how to use LinkedIn and use it effectively. Let me have a look at the comments. And of course, if you're watching, please let me know if you have any questions. There are so many things that I could share with you about LinkedIn, but if there's anything that you take away from my discussion here today, I would like to encourage you to continue to grow your network on LinkedIn and share content and share valuable engagement. Don't just go on there and um, look. There are many. Think about this. If there are 770 million people, why don't we have more content? I'll tell you why. It's because only 1% of the users on LinkedIn share content. Only 1%. So, and what that means also is if you share something, your connections see it as well as their connections. So it is so important and so valuable for you to go ahead and use LinkedIn and use it effectively. Let me have a look at the comments and see what people are saying. Hello, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. She says she's tuned in and ready to learn more. Lots of love from BBC Cape Town. Thank you, Kenny. Awesome to see you here. Kenny attended my LinkedIn bootcamp that I offered in December, and I believe she received quite a bit of value. Let us know, Kenny, if you're still watching. And it says, LinkedIn user, good morning, joining in late from Texas. Not late, right on time. Let me know your name. I unfortunately, StreamYard is not pulling your name from link. Oh, I guess this is Whitney Cock. Hello, Whitney. Thank you for tuning in. Um, Awesome to have you. And Usha says, I have done so many webinars, lectures because of LinkedIn. I've been on LinkedIn Live many times. I've also been invited as a guest speaker on numerous occasions because of LinkedIn. Exactly. If I can tell you how much I've grown because of LinkedIn and networking, you almost wouldn't believe it, and in a very short period of time. So, because of LinkedIn, I started hosting Clubhouse rooms. And because of that, I met somebody who then coached me into going live. So I'm live here today because of LinkedIn and networking. I also have been able to learn so much from the people in my network. You saw Gail Robertson saying hello. She is definitely worthy of her title. She has taught me to be curious, not judgmental. And as a result, I have grown in leaps and bounds in terms of my curiosity. My friends, I've met so many friends on here. I'm resilient because of a friend, Alex, and one of my friends, Ilona, who have both taught me so much with regards to resiliency. I've learned to exercise kindness from my friend Elizabeth because of LinkedIn and having met her on here. I've learned to exercise strength of character and stand up against bullying because of my friend Usama. So there are so many things that you can learn and just expand your realm if you embrace LinkedIn and networking. And as a result of LinkedIn, I'll be honest, I have embraced going live. If you've watched the beginning of this show and you've seen my video, you will know that I really hate video. But I'm here today because I want to serve, show up and serve you. And I've learned to embrace it regardless of how I feel. Um, wow, I guess this is with me again saying only 1%. Yes, only 1% of LinkedIn users use LinkedIn the way that they should. So why not start sharing your views? Why not start sharing about who you are and what you have to offer this world on LinkedIn? Hello to you, Ray Caldwell. Thank you for tuning in. Drop us a note and let us know where you're tuning in from, please. I see Cecilia says, this is so informative. Indeed, I agree with Kenny. I'm ready to learn. Thank you. If you're ready to learn, let's connect. I'm actually looking forward to it. Cecilia, you've already sent me your availability for next week. So let's chat about this. You know, LinkedIn has so much to offer and there's so much to learn. Um, if we remain in our comfort zone, how much growth is there really? Nothing. You can't grow while you're comfortable. Growth is uncomfortable, yes, but then you see progress. Um, I see Whitney saying hi. Sorry, not sure why my name isn't showing up. It's a setting in your LinkedIn profile. I can help you with that offline. So let's talk about it and let's meet, Whitney. Katie says, the friends, yes, I have some very cherished friendships from LinkedIn and the USA Manufacturing Hour Twitter group. Yeah, I can imagine. I've seen the amount of people that you've connected with, Katie, and that's awesome. You and I have would never have met if it wasn't for LinkedIn. So I'm so happy that you are here. And Katie says video is so scary. Yes, it is. Um, and I'll tell you just quickly how I ended up starting with live video because I didn't just start with posting videos. No, I went live. And the beautiful thing about live is that you don't get to edit it. But that's also the bad thing because when you go back and watch your live videos, um, if you're a perfectionist like me, you want to edit it, but you can't because it's already out there. So, yes, video is scary, but live video is even more scary. I can attest to that. And I started off with live video, not just video. It was extremely scary, but I got through it. I was actually challenged by my coach to do a go live challenge for 10 days. And just when when I got to the end of it, I felt such a relief. And I'll be honest with you, I was like, yes, I'm so glad I've done it because now I don't have to do it again. But guess what? My coach had other ideas. She put me in another challenge, which was 5 days go live. And I thought, oh my word, to have to figure out a topic to talk about and prepare for that, it takes a lot of work. But I got through that. And when I told her that, after this challenge, I feel like I could definitely have my own show and start interviewing people, you know what she said? She said, yes, of course you can. You're ready. I believe you are. But I said, I don't think so. Well, she put me in another life challenge, this time for 45 days. And every day you have to show up consistently, regardless of how you feel and regardless of whether you have anything to say or not. So I quickly learned that, you know what? I can face this and overcome it. So, yes, definitely going live and doing video is scary, but it's one of the things that we can overcome. Hello to you, John Beglino. I hope you're doing okay. I saw that you weren't feeling well, and I'm sending so much love and healing prayers for you. And I see Katie is talking a little bit to John. And then Katie says, rewatching is a bad idea. Yes, I absolutely agree. And John says he's feeling a little bit better, working for shorter time frames, but maximizing. That is a good strategy, John. And I hope you continue to heal and get better. Katie, yes, I can definitely host one. Yes, you and I spoke about this when we chatted. Um, Definitely, let's host. I'll host a go live challenge, and I'll put it out there and see who would like to sign up. I think it definitely pushes you out of your comfort zone. And John says, Katie, I know I need to do it and spoke about this with my team recently. Oh, okay. So I guess we have two people. Well, I hope that you all have received some value from what I had to say today. And please, if anybody would like to do a Go Live challenge, I will help you. So reach out and let me know if you're interested, and I'll put a post out as well. Just let me know. And you can be here just like me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Once again, my name is Inga, and I am known as the Networking Ninja. If you need help learning LinkedIn, navigating the space, as well as learning how to network, please reach out to me. I've been where you are. I know the challenge of showing up, and most often I will tell you, for me, when I used to when I used to have video meetings, I would often attend with my video off because of how much I detested video. I know it's challenging, but I also know that we can overcome anything that we put our minds to, including networking as well as LinkedIn. So please reach out to me. I'll be happy to talk to you and explore whether we can work together. Once again, my name is Inga, and I'd like to wish you a fantabulous Friday and blessed weekend. And I'll see you back here next week for another episode of Inspiration from Inga. Thank you for being here. And let me acknowledge some more comments. Katie says, yay, let's go live with Inga. Absolutely, let's do it. Have a super weekend, and I'll see you back here next week. Take care and be blessed. Bye bye. I hate videos. Now, you may be wondering, if I hate videos, what the heck am I doing here?